So, hello and welcome back to another episode, or rather another playthrough of Universalis 4. This time, I thought we are gonna do something that I've actually been wanting to do for quite a while, but never got around to it for some reason. But we're gonna play with the Lord of Universalis mod, which is an overhaul mod for the Lord of the Rings and Middle-earth. This has been around for quite a long time, and it's also not super in depth, but there's decent amount of stuff that that you can do. And to put it simple, I guess I did already kind of decide what to play, because there's not that much mission tree stuff going on, but some of the nations do have fairly extensive mission trees. And as a Middle-earth fan, I felt like I need to do this at some point. Anyway, we're gonna place the Dunedain of Arnor to get started, because they have a fairly extensive mission tree. There's also a few unique mechanics in it that puts it out there. I've never really done a full playthrough of it, and there's some unique stuff as well that, well, arguable if it's good or not. But we'll see. Let's start with the Dunedain of Arnor. We'll see if we do another playthrough of this and how well this one goes. I hope there will be no crashes. Anyway. Following the death of Isildur after the War of the Last Alliance, Valandil, Isildur's youngest son, took up his rule in Anuminas, the capital of what became the Kingdom of Arnor. But the Dunedain of Arnor were diminished, and of the men of Eriador there remained now too few to people the land or maintain the cities and castles in the region. Many of Dunedain of Arnor had died in the War of the Last Alliance and disaster of the Gladden Fields. After the reign of Erendur, the seventh king that followed Valandil, the Dunedain of Arnor became divided into petty realms and lordships, and the evil realms of Angmar destroyed them one by one. In the year of 2758 of the Third Age, the Dunedain of Arnor are stretched across the region into smaller pockets, and they are divided on leadership amongst different chiefdoms. The first task is to build your strength, and as you need to prepare for the battles ahead, Rivendell will be your closest ally, and if we help secure some of the lands in Eregion, then they will hand over defenses of Eriador to you. To the northeast lies the one lesser kingdom Ruduau, a large area of forest, hills and rivers. The lands are infested with trolls, orcs and hillmen who are in service of Angmar. Your task will be to rid these lands of their dangers and regain contact and allegiance with the lost Dunedain tribe of Kadandor. To the northwest lies the region of Arthedain and the once great capital of Arnor, Anuminas. To reclaim our old title and status, we must once again take control of these lands. By securing the lands, we also will be able to create a defensive perimeter, secure the lands to Shire and Bre from raids and attacks from Angmar. To the southwest lies the vast open region of Cardolan. Once a large portion of the Dunedain population lived here, now bands of orcs roam the plains, and our once great cities are haunted by white spirits. It is essential to secure the rivers of the Brandywine and Greyflood, so that the trade can flow between our lands and the great kingdoms of Gondor and Rohan. Once Eriador has been secured and we once again can restore the Kingdom of Arnor, we should turn our attention north to the frozen lands of Angmar and once and for all destroy our old foe. Okay. So we, our religion, are the southern followers of Ilúvatar. Dunedain countries and can build up hope over time and strengthen the power of the people within their country. Hope is increased through choices in events and other interactions. Hope can also be increased by consecrating metropolitans in your states, and Dunedain countries can use hope to commission icons that give bonuses for 20 years. So basically similar to Orthodoxy. Otherwise, we don't have anything here. We are Dunedain. First of all, the Dunedains were descendants of Númenóreans who inhabited Middle-earth in the Second and Third Age. These descendants were lords of long life, great power and wisdom, far superior to the men of Middle-earth, among whom they dwell and whom they ruled. So, we get also racial modifiers, just like in Anbina. You also get the possibility of Eriadorian. The lands of Eriador is within our reach, much of its regions are empty, however we should do what we can to seize these lands before others do so. We get an immediate colonist, which is probably not going to be used very often at the moment because we don't really make that much money. Anyway, Chief Alasuil, House of Isildur, is in charge. 242. Tolerant, bold fighter, strict. I think you got us right away. And we are long-lived, so we have this modifier. We have a life expectancy of 120 years, so you're not going to stick around for long to say that. We are humans. The race of men is the second race of being created by the supreme god Ulfhata. Men bear the gift of men, which is mortality, and therefore they age and die when their time has comes, and are susceptible to illness and disease. Construction time and taxes. The military doesn't do anything, and we are trading in middle war. Okay. We have the leader of Dunedain, of Arnor, which is just a chiefdom that gives a decent amount of buffs, to be honest. We just get a Diplo point, for example. Diplo relations, improve relations, form spy network, and yearly armed edition. But we are fixed to duchy rank, so we'll have to work on that. Otherwise, we do have a few rivals to pick. I think we can just pick these without a problem. So let's actually just rival back who we've had before. Or who rivaled us. Maybe you guys actually better choice, Los Tyriant. Yeah, you know what? We are gonna probably be at conflict with you. And then we'll pick... not Rivendell. Rivendell's our friend. Let's actually just pick Kram or Kandum. We're gonna do Kram because it might rob away and we get some points. Our economy is shit. Complete shit. Also, you might realize that the music is turned off because you can imagine what kind of music plays in this mod. So, yeah, economy-wise we are pretty shit. Most of our money actually comes from trade, it seems. Well, the game needs to update so that we see how much we actually make. Lindon is a... No, Lindon's not an Android node. Do we have an Android node? Where's... The fuck is this arrow? I mean, this one leads upwards, this one leads upwards. Why is there an arrow leading downwards? Okay. Oh, there we go. There's an Android node in Padea. Okay, I guess we know where we need to focus our efforts. Anyway, we'll see how that updates. We start with 0. And there is a special thingy going on here. We don't have institutions, we have the fellowships that happen. First one with the Company of Fordin. Second one, we cannot click. But you... No, wait, there. Hello? Whatever. It's the fellowship. It's a bit unique. It did change too. Oh, it did change, but it just changed the name here. Okay. These basically are like the institution spread. As far as I remember, is that it starts spreading out, like, and takes the path of these groups, and therefore kind of you get like the tech advantage, which is pretty neat. We'll see how this plays out. It's gonna be a while until something happens, but we'll see. We start with some war exhaustion and chance of new air. So we do have 3 kingdoms to form actually, interestingly enough. I'm not sure if we want any of these specifically. You don't have any unique ideas, it seems. So I guess this just is all the same. We could just pick a flavor of name. Alright. There we go, we have our religion, which gives splendor and tolerance of heretics. Anything else? No. So yeah, our numbers roll up. Give us missionary strength and manpower. Yeah, this is just the orthodoxy, I think. Just with some unique stuff around here, probably. Can we immediately... We can construct a temple. We also actually have holy orders. Oh, look at that. Is that healthy? I don't even think that's healthy at the moment with the extra state maintenance. I do see the steward's order here is probably one of the best choices. Of course, develop construction is usually what I go for, but we'll see what we take. It's not like it's happening right now. So, we are not alone. We have vassals and marchers. Torental up here. All of these different tribes. Can we do anything special with you guys? We can probably just do, yeah, normal vessel stuff. Okay. I mean, marchers and vessel stuff. I guess one thing that we probably... Oh no, wait, we're probably gonna take a look at the mission tree. I'm gonna take a look at all of this stuff that's gonna come around soon and as well. Let's see about these guys. Because first of all, I probably should seize land from you. No matter what. I think there's nothing super crazy unique going on here. Oh, doesn't look like it. So we will just put in this one, and I guess we're gonna start with military. So we'll do that instead. Patronage of the Arts. Free enterprise. That's about it. Private trade fleets I don't think really does anything for me. Let's take the primacy of the nobility. Right of council, supremacy over the chiefdom. That should hold. Garrison borders. Costs me 300 men, but I do get years of separatism and unrest. We'll see if that was an issue. Who knows? The common folk. We can do a few things here. Guaranteed autonomy does kind of do the thing where we don't care about the religion, which I think is not good. We want to have as much as possible. Promoted unlanded noble. Nope. Mass conscription. That makes disloyalty. Cleanse population. Oh, well, that feels a bit extreme. Purify the realm. There's nothing that makes you guys happy. I guess this one is alright. More taxes for now. And the mass conscription does -5 and -5, but it does give 20% manpower across the board. That might be... I feel like this is the right choice. We get down to 20, but 20% manpower is 20% manpower. We should probably also... Oh, you're right, we have artillery right from the start. We do have also a mission tree, like I said before. We'll take a look at that. I do want to quickly take a look over our provinces. Because we do have... like this is something that I find kind of amusing in this mod, is that there's so many different and unique regions. It's actually a bit extreme. That you kind of looking around and seeing that there's something unique. There's also the unique thingy here. Where is it? I think that was. There we go. Because this place, Minas Fabril, is currently in ruins, which we can then repair for some diplo points and such things. It does take a while. I think it takes a lot less than it actually says here. But this kind of works towards getting this back in order again, because these are actually all like very good provinces to build up. Very nice soon in. You might have also seen that we have another modifier here, the Long Winter. This one's gonna be over soon, but this is just the end of the Long Winter, which has a fairly massive amount of modifiers on top of everything. Okay. But I think that's it. I think we might as well just click this right away, because it literally just costs me 1 diplo point per month. And we do get an extra diplo point because we are us, so there's that. But we do have some missions. First one here immediately tells us to, I guess, actually get you in order. I assume that you have claims on that or something? Or nothing at all. Wait. Then I can't just own this. Tarchel, these 4 provinces are owned by me or an ally. I mean, I would happily just do this. That seems like a decent idea. We do have regained strength, which gives us some hope and military power, but we do need to get to our force limit. Need to ally Lyndon. Need to conquer this as well. Need to be allied to Rivendell. Now these things, well, they're already working because we are allied to Rivendell. Good. So let's quickly work towards that. The other one was we need to be allied to Lyndon. We don't have a space for that, technically. But we are only guaranteeing the Breland, so... You know what? I think this is completely right. If we need to be allied to Lyndon, I want to do this as soon as possible. We have so many allies now. Holy shit. Yeah, my manpower also went down here right away. I am gonna... I mean, artillery is not strong, right? Oh no, artillery is strong already. Huh. That is interesting. But it's still expensive, right? We don't really make much money, so I kind of only want that. I think we can happily also do this one at the beginning and then do the Merchants Guild. Just so that we have the money in order. And get you guys to force limit. You guys, so it seems like 15 is probably, or 20 is probably the one thing that we want to run around on. The Codex of Wisdoms is just gonna tell us the mechanics. Can't turn this off. So, but I guess with all of our lines as set. Oh no, there's more missions. Aha! We need to make friends with the Shire and Bre to 150 to make them my protectorate. And we got a Great Pilgrim. We need to vassalize Karandor, which means that we need to we'll get over there at some point. We need to ally Forochel. Jesus Christ. I think we're gonna go for influence ideas right away. Interesting. Okay, but I guess this one is gonna be my first war. How strong are you? 9. I mean, that should be doable. Let's, I guess we're gonna improve relations with Bre. Get you to 150, hopefully. Oh, hire the new chief. The Long Winter. A terrible winter storm coming from the northern and eastern mountain range has arrived. It appears winter has set in early. Already people are reporting winter crop failures and livestock deaths. In addition, the frozen rivers are no longer traversable by boat and the frozen ground has become nigh impossible to dig in. Regular snowstorms are delaying troops and caravans are getting lost on the highways. You must saw up the granaries, begin rationing and spread out the garrisons. Long winter provinces modifiers are active based on climate. So, we have all of that active. I really need to choose a native policy. We're gonna do the uprising chance, I would say, right away. I do also like that there's a bunch of symbolism here, or new symbols here. Oh, there's something else that I forgot to talk about. Buildings. There are completely unique buildings here with its own system, based on race, and some that everyone can build. The usually way it works is there is 3 major versions of a building. There is the capital version, which is just a massive modifier for just the capital. There is then the city version, which is just building up, and a fortress version, which is for defense and manpower. Then there are all kinds of trade, or like all kinds of separate buildings for the single modifiers. Some of them kind of build out by themselves. Here, for example, the foundry or the stockpile. And I guess that's about it. Like, just there is a bunch of stuff here that is very, very cool. I really like it. One of the other reasons why I like this mod. We do not start with much. I mean, of course, the capital has a lot of stuff going on. Capital 2, marketplace, province, which gives tax, warehouse, which gives production. So these are already unique. Oh, we can also have a forge and a thingy. That's interesting. Barracks and port. But of course, we need more stuff going on here. So, we are gonna also improve relations with the Shire right away. I mean, we can ally all of these guys. How much opinion does allying do? 50, right? I mean, we're gonna get these guys as vassals anyway. Yeah? I mean, reaching, he already is very much on the end. I guess we're gonna royally marry every single one of these guys. I see no reason not to do this. I hope I'm not accidentally clicking Taudal is also below me, yep. Preland wants to have an alliance. I mean, we're already guaranteeing them, so there's actually no hurt under that. We are not guaranteeing the hobbits yet. Sure, that's alright. Lindon, friend, Sanford, friend. Okay, where we are eating up here. Rivendell, friend. Hey, Lothiriel! Are we getting elves? Wait. Cool. I guess that works. We need a general. Let's go. Oh, that's a good general for the start. I love it. So, you probably have... Yeah, you have a shit ton of allies. That's usually the problem here. Which means that we have a lot of... I mean, we do have a lot of friends. Let's not forget that. And I think... I mean, we have no real tech advantage. Huh. We are losing money as well. This we can do. I mean, are we gonna wait out the long winter? I mean, the long winter is actually nearly over. Oh, the long winter is over. Which this still didn't fix my income. Ah, that's not nice. Then I think we need to do war. You guys... We have one light ship. I mean, if I can get more alliances here, that's gonna be easier and easier. I mean, I assume that the Protectorate is not gonna fight with me. This is not gonna happen, this is not gonna happen. It's just the Hobbits. This one is gonna happen. And Forochel? It's actually I actually need to find these nations. Forochel is all the way up here. The other one was Bustumazar. Who the hell is that? Are you also over here? Doesn't look like it. Bustumazar? All the way over here. Okay. We'll get this in order. At the moment we have other things to do. So, could I attack you? You're in a war pact with Lugur Slush, so we could technically attack you. I guess we are gonna consecrate this temple, just to get some more hope up. Because hope does give me a little bit. I mean, it's unrest and stuff like that, so it's not that important. But these guys should be very easy to fight. Let's see. I mean, this is gonna take a hot second. Oh. Well, that's gonna be that's unpleasant. Maybe we do want to go to war then. A group of raiding orcs have left Angmar and marches off to pillage and plunder your lands. The witchcraft of the Dark Lord seems to ever have a grip on these lands. You must ride out and protect your land from these malicious evil for the king to victory or death. That seems a bit extreme already. Oh, Jesus Christ, other class. 645. Hell yeah. Okay, this was a rather easy fight, and it also was hilariously fast. I guess we do not really get any claims on this anyway, and we are gonna lose manpower, but I think I'm gonna have to do this war right away. This just gives Diplo rotation. This one just gives me... Oh, we changed the culture and development cost and permanent claim on South Tabat. And then we need to rebuild Minas Milos. Which is this one. Okay. Alright. You know what? Screw it. Reconquest. Oh, I have no diplomats. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait... Oh, that's the thing. Kram declared war on Eldiana. Let's check out where these guys are. Oh, come on. You're not helping. Oh, one is alright now. Okay, and we do have... That's actually something that I did want to check. Where are my merchants? Someone here? I think I'm gonna put one here. Because one of you guys is giving me 0.009. Wait, which one? You are supposedly giving me not that much. Let's see if that one changes anything. Ost in Edil. Oh shit, what time do we have? I barely have done anything while talking. Let's see. I guess I didn't really change much. Alright. This is from some shady people. That's not that we can refuse. I think I'm gonna wait for Goblin making you protectorate. You and thingy, and then we'll start our war. It's not like these guys are gonna get much different now. This is just gonna stay the way it is. You are nearly done. Yeah, like I said, this is faster than it says. There we go. You are no longer in ruins. Which maybe actually does something to my economy. Yeah, that has a very positive impact on my economy. I think it's time that we actually just ally the Shire. I feel like that makes the most sense. Because then we can just finish this mission. Protectors of Eliador. Long ago we oversaw the protection of the halflings of the Shire and the people of Play. We should regain their trust and show them that we have the means to protect them. We gain a diplomatic reputation, we make them a Dunedain protectorate, and we get the Grey Pilgrim event. Who do we have here? A cloaked figure in grey is roaming our lands. Whispers on the street speak of more than the Grey Pilgrim, Gandalf himself. Of none other than... okay, that was... whatever. What business brings him in our lands, we do not know. However, as a fellow protector of the Shire alongside Dunedain of Arnor, perhaps he was attracted by the shared interest they both possess on the prosperity of that small realm. Regardless of the nature of his visits, it would be wise and pertinent to use his skills in order to improve the administration of our realm. So we can't just get points. Okay, we're gonna definitely take military points. So, now we need to eat these guys up with the next mission. Yeah, by me, an ally, or a non-tributary. We immediately turn Sandford into a vessel. So basically we turn all of these, I think all of these marches into vessels. So, you are protectorate. What do you do? At the moment it doesn't look like they do much. we can do this stuff here. You don't give me money or anything? Huh. Let's quickly check. As the right rulers of Arnor, the Dunedain Rangers offer their protection to the Council of Bray and the Shire. The Council would retain their independence while permitting the Rangers regular access to lands and inns. This will have the following effects on Everlord Nation. Nothing. And the effects on Dunedain Protectorate. They lose a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's not fair. What do we even gain out of this? Can I do something special here? Force peace, build spine work. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. I guess with this then we are gonna pay our army and start this war. I mean, actually, you know what? Why I even... I mean, I guess you guys are all very small. Yeah, that's true. But probably makes sense that I actually lead this war for now. Reconquest. This is supposed to be mine. So I'll take what's mine. I assume this is not too difficult. Who was your ally on this? Lugastush, which is right here. Okay. We could leave behind some dudes. I mean, I guess something that I can do is you guys please be CG. Oh, also, I just realized something. You are all like super loyal at the moment. Well, if that is the case, give me that trait. Give me that trait. Oh god, no, you're not you. You're actually a bit bigger. And you, the word trait. Okay, we did immediately punch through that. That's good. Oh, that's really good. If you guys didn't have so many allies, it would be a little bit easier. Okay, we're gonna be struggling financially for quite a while, obviously. Oh, seems like someone else has popped up here already. I guess this is then gonna be rather simple. Oh, you own two things. Wait, is this yours? Oh no, this is just I see. I think this war ends here then. I don't see any other reason to annex micro tribe. They will become a subject, no? I want this on my want this for myself. I also don't want to I think this is just enough. Victory in hand. Oh wow. Wait, do we get this every time we do that? Then I'm gonna have to do war, right? Definitely. I mean, we do have this already caught. This is not in ruins quite yet. We do get something special now. As far as I remember. There we go. Roaming creatures of Melkor. This place gets a very massive modifier or penalty because there's orcs everywhere, and we don't really do much with orcs. There's a few ways we can do this. We must pacify the region by changing, or we change its religion and culture. So, of course, we can just technically convert this, turn it into a thingy. I personally don't think I want to do that, because there is something else that we can do, which is very powerful. We can pacify the region. This will cost me military points, but it will just basically turn this region into the right place and right stuff over time, and therefore solve this issue quite quickly. We did get some decent bit of money. Which makes me wonder if I should attack these guys. Or maybe if I should just focus on you. I mean, the missions currently send me... I assume that I don't have, like, claims and stuff like that. No, I don't have anything. This was the only place. We still need to wait for that mission to run, to get over. But then we... Oh, this one technically will happen by itself. Oh, then I don't even need that. Yeah, let's get these points back. I assume that this will solve this quite well. Return Rivendell course... and this Castle spell lasts forever. Against wolves, I guess, and the other stuff. You own these things, these two things. Then I would potentially get this stuff. Everything here belongs to you. That would be most appropriate. And that would give us core on Iedan Medved, and that's about it. What is that? I assume that you're gonna give me a specific province. Ian. Oh, you're gonna give me this. I see. Okay, but I guess we're also gonna end the episode here first. So like always, like subscribe, shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!